Hello, third grade Summer Stallions. It's Miss Margocs here with a quick lesson on 3 different ways to search on eLibrary, or online library catalog. All right, we have it open to quick search. We went over that at orientation, and if you remember, quick search is very picky when it comes to spelling. I typed in H-O-R-S before, got no results. Remember that? But when I typed in H-O-R-S-E, all of a sudden I had 136 titles to look through. That's a lot of books to look through when I only have 15 to 30 minutes in the library. So let's try narrowing down that search while we're here on the quick search page. Let me type in horse. And this time, instead of just hitting enter like I did when we were doing orientation, I'm going to click on title because the book I'm looking for I know has horse in the title. And when I hit that modifier, lo and behold, my search results are now down to 50 titles. That may be a lot of books to still look through, but it sure is a lot easier to look through 50 than through 136. So the point of that whole message is, and remember to use the go back button on the green bar, as much information as you can give the computer at this stage in what you're looking for correctly spelled, and whether it's the words or phrase, subject, title, or author, if you can click on one of those, it's going to narrow down your results and you're going to be able to do your search more efficiently. All right? Okay, let's move on to power search. This is where you can get really specific. You'll notice that each one of these bars has a drop-down menu, so you can change them for as many things as you want to look for: author, subject, title, series, reading levels, or award book. Okay? So say I want to look for books by Rowling, one of our favorite authors, right? Good old Harry Potter books. Type in Rowling. But I'm also in the mood for maybe something by Colfer, Ewan Colfer. From those 2 authors, and I want to know what we have in our library by those 2 authors. First I need to change this modifier, right? That needs to go to author, because we're not looking for the subject Colfer, we're looking for the author Colfer. You'll also notice that on this side we have some drop downs also. In computer language, the word and is kind of like the plus sign. We are putting 2 things together. So if I ask the computer to look for books by Rowling and Colfer, it's thinking that I want books that are written by both authors. So let's see what happens if I leave that and there. And I do a search. It found no matches, because as far as we know, Rowling and Colfer have not written a book together. And if they have, we don't have one in our library. So let's go back on that green bar again. And this time I'm going to change this drop down to or, because now I'm telling the computer that I want books by Rowling or Colfer. I'm happy with either one of those. Okay? Let's see what happens when I click search from there. Now there are 24 titles in our library by Rowling and by Colfer's. Okay? So that's a really nifty way to look for more than one item, or more than one author, more than one subject. Just remember that if you are wanting the author and the subject to be in the same book, or the authors and illustrators, whatever you're looking for, to be in the same book, you need to use and. If you are looking for more than one thing and it doesn't matter if they go together, you want or. Here's an example of where I might use and. Say I know I want to get a book by Seymour Simon. He's a great nature photographer, especially of insects and animals. So let me type in his last name. And I want to see if he's done any books about spiders. So I'm going to type in spiders. And oops, this is still on author. Spiders is a subject. It's something that the book is about. So author Simon, on the subject spiders, and I want them to be together. I want a book by Simon about spiders. So I'm going to change this or back to and. So Simon and spiders. When I hit search, we have 2 titles in our library. Seymour Simon, spiders, there we go. That would probably be exactly what I needed. And this one here, I'm going to guess that he helped to do the illustrations or the photographs for. One thing to note while we're on this page, please, 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 when you pull up your search results, look to see how many copies are currently available in the library. This one right now says that 1 copy is available for checkout. I can go look for that, and it should be on the shelf, and I should be able to take it home. This one, however, says no copies currently available. That means that it is currently checked out. All right? A lot of people will automatically go ahead and click on the entry. Let me move that over. And they'll forget to read this part where it says no copies currently available. The material has been checked out. So when you're searching for something, be sure to read and make sure that it is for sure on the shelf. Okay? All right. Last type of search. We're going to go back again, just to go back to Power Search. Go back and go back. So remember what Power Search is. We can choose however many authors or subjects we want to look for at a time. Just make sure that you change your "and" to "or" if you are looking for more than one thing that don't and they don't have to go together. All right. One more type of search that we can use that is really fun because you don't have to know how to spell for this one is visual search. It's one of my favorite ways to search because it is visual. It's all by pictures. You just need to know what kind of topic you're looking for. So say I want a book on animals, and I click on animals, and all of a sudden there are so many choices to choose from here on animals. Look at all of these. So let's look at kangaroos. Let's see how many books we have in the library on kangaroos. And we have 6 books in our library on kangaroos. You'll notice that those books can be from a lot of different places. They can be from the everybody section. They can be in nonfiction. We know that E is for everybody. And if it has numbers, it's going to be in the nonfiction section, nonfiction shelves. So it's going to pull up anything that we have in our library that has anything to do with kangaroos. Okay? Again, let's go back, explore visual search a little bit more. This is also one part of visual search I like, the A to Z, because say your topic wasn't found in those pictures. Well, now we can look for topics by alphabet. So say I want to look up mysteries. Mysteries begins with M. Let's see if I can find some mysteries. I'm going to go down, scroll down a little bit. And there we have it. Mysteries. And if I click on mysteries, we're going to move the screen up a bit. We have 567 titles in our library that are mysteries. I know that's a lot to look through, but hey, it gives you a good starting point, right? So the next time you go onto the computer to look for books in the library, make sure that you take advantage of the 3 different ways we have to search. Quick search, if you can spell your topic or spell the title or the author correctly and you know what you're looking for. Power search, if you want to look for more than one thing at a time or you want to narrow your search down by subject and author. And visual search, when you don't really feel like spelling it out or don't have the time to, and you have the time to look for your books by topic and subtopics. All right? Thanks for watching my video on eLibrary, and have a great time searching for your books. This is Miss Margocs signing out.